Hey everyone, Mitchell Gould here, and in today's video we're going to be going over the definition of an impression in the digital marketing context. So let's go ahead and get started. So simply put, an impression is the number of times an ad or a content has been viewed. So it's just the viewing of the ad or content. It doesn't include any engagement like a click. It's simply the measure of visibility for your ad or content. Now, most of the time, impressions are paired along with other metrics. So as an example of that, for my client here, I'll pull up their LinkedIn dashboard. And year to date, you can see they've had 19,100 impressions. And then we see these other metrics like clicks, their click-through rate. So out of the impressions, what's the percentage that a user clicked the ad? You can see here it's 0.20%. These are video ads in LinkedIn, so we look at other metrics that I'll make videos about, like the view and the view percentage. But just as an example, it's important to look at the impressions along with other metrics to really gauge the performance of your ad campaign. And it's important to note that a user can have multiple impressions. So one user can see an ad multiple times. So this isn't the unique reach of the users in your target audience. There's other metrics that I'll go over later, like reach and frequency, that you can use to determine out of your target audience how many times a user is seeing an ad. So it's good to understand, how large your audience is. If you're only targeting 20,000 people and you have 19,000 impressions, in most ad platforms, that's going to mean that you have a pretty high frequency and one user is seeing your ad multiple times. But just good to remember that as well. And I also want to make a note on some impression sources are more valuable than others. So having your ad, say if you're in the B2B space, having your ad show on the LinkedIn feed is going to be more valuable in most cases than showing your ad on like a quiz website on the display network. So an ad showing on LinkedIn will usually cost more than an ad showing on other third-party websites on the display network or through programmatic. And it's just important to remember that different sources are going to be more high quality and provide more value. So just because you're getting thousands or a ton of impressions in front of your audience, they might be low quality impressions versus if you're getting impressions on someone on like a higher quality website, they might be more likely to be, more brand aware, seeing those impressions on a better source. So just another thing to keep in mind is to think about where your impressions are taking place and how that can impact your overall strategy. So again, impressions are that first touch point. Did they view the ad? It doesn't mean they engaged with an ad, and it doesn't mean they necessarily read the ad or really took time to look at it. If someone's just scrolling past your content or your ad, that counts as an impression. And from an impression, you can look at other metrics like clicks. Did they engage with the ad? And then finally, did they make, a conversion or take action based off of viewing your ad or clicking your ad? So it's a great metric to understand and know, and it helps determine a lot of other metrics down the funnel. And if you have any questions on that, please put them in the comment section. I'll be making more videos about all the different metrics that I look at in my digital marketing campaigns. So thanks for watching and have a great day.